Calmness is not something natural. It is the result of training. In life, there are people who, when you look at them, you sense something very special, something invisible yet profound. They are not loud, not in a rush, and they are not swept away by the fast-paced life of the world. They are always calm, like a serene lake without ripples. I am always drawn to those people, those who remain calm. A calm person doesn't need to speak much, nor do they feel the need to prove they are right or talented. They don't rush to judge others or make quick decisions. When you're with them, you sense a rare trust and peace, a depth that is difficult to find. They don't raise their voice, don't argue, and don't try to change anyone or the world. They simply exist, maintaining their silence, speaking only when necessary, and letting time answer all questions on its own. Calmness is not something you are born with. Many people mistakenly think that calmness is an inherent trait, and that some people are naturally able to stay peaceful in any situation. In reality, it is the result of training, a product of facing storms and the harsh challenges of human nature. Those who have faced many hardships gradually develop inner strength. They learn to approach the world with gentleness, even when the world is not gentle with them. They learn to choose goodness in a world full of lies, to live by their own principles even in a society full of injustice and temptations. Calmness is not only an outer display, but also an internal balance. A calm person is not without emotions. Rather, they know how to control them. It is the ability to not let worry or confusion control your actions. This ability doesn't come naturally, but is developed through self-awareness and mental training over time. Life is a journey filled with challenges. The trials, setbacks, and difficulties teach us valuable lessons and help us grow. A calm person has endured some of the hardest times and learned how to stand firm amidst adversity. A calm person understands that when confronted with a problem, it is important to stay calm and focus on finding a solution rather than panicking. They understand that worrying doesn't solve anything. It only makes the situation more complex. Calmness is not something you achieve overnight. It requires patience and continuous practice. Here are some ways to practice calmness. Control your breathing. When under pressure, a deep breath can help you regain your calm. Learning to breathe deeply and slowly helps you stay sharp when you're stressed. Focus on solutions. When facing a problem, concentrate on finding a solution rather than panicking. This will help you stay calm and prevent negative emotions from taking over. Learn to let go. Many people lose their calm because they hold on to things they cannot control. Learning to let go of unnecessary worries is an essential skill for maintaining peace. Read books of ancient wisdom. These books hold the great knowledge of past generations. Every page teaches patience, wisdom, and how to approach problems with clear understanding. They help broaden your perspective and teach you how to live peacefully and steadily amidst life's challenges. Calmness is not only a personal trait, but also a hidden strength that helps people overcome hardship. Calm individuals are often highly respected because they bring a sense of safety and stability to those around them. Calmness doesn't mean not feeling anxious or scared. It means having the ability to control your emotions. As philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "When everything around you is chaotic, remember that peace is always present within your soul." Achieving this peace doesn't happen overnight. It comes from continuous learning and personal growth. Modern life, with its rapid pace and pressures, often makes it difficult to maintain calmness. However, it is calmness that holds the key to happiness. When you know how to stay calm, you won't be swept away by negative emotions. You'll learn to cherish the quiet moments in life. Calmness is not something that comes naturally, but the result of refining yourself through life's challenges. To achieve calmness, you must face difficulties and learn how to approach them with composure. Calmness not only helps you overcome adversity, but also brings peace and happiness to your soul. Calmness is not indifference, but rather patience and wisdom. In the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu says, "By maintaining inner stability, one can respond to the ever-changing world." This is a profound principle. Calmness is not about being indifferent or detached, but rather about staying grounded amidst the ever-changing nature of life, thanks to a deep understanding of the world. A calm person knows how to listen, analyze, and make wise decisions. They are not easily swept away by negative emotions, but instead use reason to find the right course of action. Calmness not only helps you navigate through difficult times, but also brings several benefits. Improved mental health. Calm individuals are less stressed or anxious because they know how to maintain peace in their hearts. Building good relationships. Calm people easily earn trust and affection. They know how to listen and resolve conflicts with tact. Better work performance. Calm individuals can make thoughtful, reasonable decisions, especially in high-pressure situations. Calmness is not an innate trait. It is a result of personal development through life's challenges. To achieve calmness, you must learn to control your emotions. Once you master calmness, you become stronger, wiser, and more mature. Calmness not only helps you overcome difficulties, but also brings peace and happiness to your soul. A calm mind is a noble state of spirit in everyday life. Some people in Europe, much like anywhere else, can be very impatient, getting upset over trivial matters or becoming angry when someone makes a comment they don't agree with. Yet, others manage to stay calm, handling problems with serenity every day, without fearing success or failure. This is because they possess a mind as calm as still water. A regular person, when faced with a setback, might feel frustrated. When hurt, they feel pain. When insulted, they feel wronged. When tempted, they hesitate. When betrayed, they feel anger. And when faced with life or death situations, they feel immense fear. These reactions indicate a lack of inner strength and the result of insufficient personal growth. In a world full of conflict, many people's minds are restless and their spirits are disturbed. This happens because they prioritize themselves too much. But some people, as they age, learn to let go of the importance of winning or losing, and they remain calm when facing various situations. Over time, many people start to realize that obsessing over fame and fortune only wears down the spirit. But this way of thinking is often just avoidance, not true calmness. If one can truly learn to let go and look at life lightly, it shows a deep sense of character, happiness, and tolerance. These qualities represent a noble spiritual state. To achieve a mind as calm as water, the key is to let go of concerns about fame and fortune and to cast aside distractions from the senses. It is about knowing when to release what no longer serves you. There's a saying that life is like carrying a heavy burden while moving forward. As we reach a certain age, we must learn to let go of what needs to be released and hold on to what truly matters. Those who deeply understand the meaning of life are not troubled by external circumstances or daily worries. There was a time when Confucius and his disciples were trapped and facing a shortage of food. At that moment, his disciples were worried and anxious. But Confucius remained calm, showing no sign of fear. Instead, he played music to soothe his mind. He said that a gentleman loves music because it helps to calm the heart, reflect on past actions, and remove pride. In a similar way, many in Europe have long valued art, music, and philosophy as tools for self-reflection and emotional balance. Laozi taught that the highest good is like water, while Confucius said, "The wise love water, the kind love mountains, the wise have a good heart, benefiting all things without competition, and they are tranquil like a mountain that stands firm for 1,000 years. Therefore, the wise live in peace, and the virtuous live long lives." Success brings joy, like the rise of the tide. But just as naturally, the tide falls. Life is full of ups and downs, and if the heart follows the tide, it will be restless. So, having a calm mind like water is the highest spiritual state in life. In the romance of the 3 kingdoms. The Shu army was trapped in a fortress. When Zhuge Liang learned that Sima Yi was coming with 150,000 troops to attack, he had only 2,500 soldiers to defend the city. But Zhuge Liang remained calm, opened the city gates, and played the guqin with 2 young attendants by his side. When Sima Yi arrived, he saw this strange scene and listened to Zhuge Liang play for a while. He then ordered his troops to retreat. Through the music, Sima Yi could sense Zhuge Liang's calmness. The peaceful, undisturbed sound of the guqin intimidated Sima Yi, causing him to retreat. It is said that even if a mountain were to collapse before him, Zhuge Liang's composure would not falter. Although this is a historical novel from China, it highlights the noble state of mind in the face of life and death. Such composure is not achievable by an ordinary person. Someone who has achieved a state of calmness like water would not panic in the face of challenges, would not fear danger, would face insults with a smile, and would approach betrayal with compassion. In the face of adversity, they would remain composed. A peaceful and stable mind allows one not to rejoice in victories or mourn losses, not to be angered by insults, and not to fear danger. When facing the highs and lows of life, one can respond with reason and justice. A person who cultivates their mind to a state of calmness, like water, will develop an inner world of purity, and their character will become both divine and noble. When a person's mind is like a calm lake, their compassion and energy will cover everything around them. Their spiritual world will bloom like pure, beautiful lotus flowers. If you can't be calm, try to become someone strong who isn't easily provoked. A common paradox many people face is when dealing with unfair situations. Even when the other person is wrong, they don't speak up, choosing to remain silent and let things go, thinking that silence shows inner strength. But in reality, this silence traps them in emotional suppression, which harms their mental well-being over time. True strength isn't about staying silent when provoked. It's knowing when to speak, when to act, when to stay silent, and when to stand up for your own rights. Real strength isn't about enduring without reaction. It's about knowing when to speak, when to take action, when to remain quiet, and when to defend your interests. At the same time, you need to know when to create distance from petty individuals and make it clear that they should stay away. So how do we train ourselves to develop a strong character that is not easily provoked or bullied? And to set clear boundaries. When people think about someone tough to approach, they often believe that a person needs to be aggressive, temperamental, or wealthy and powerful. But in reality, true strength isn't about appearance. There are people who may seem polite on the outside, yet when they speak, they exude authority, making you think twice before joking or being disrespectful. If you cross their line, they'll shift their attitude. Their politeness isn't weakness. It's patience with purpose, rooted in a deep understanding of life. They choose not to let trivial matters disturb their peace of mind. They don't lack principles. They simply prefer not to get involved in petty conflicts or try to seek attention. When you cross their boundaries, the cost is a change in their feelings and the respect they once had for you. This is a subtle distinction between being kind and respectful to others and protecting your own personal principles in life. We can't live completely separated from social relationships, but in order to maintain good relationships and protect our own interests, we must set clear boundaries. Psychologist Zheng Qifen once used this metaphor. The boundary between a deep abyss and a cliff is clear, which is why no one dares approach it. But the boundary between water and land is vague, which is why many people drown easily. Becoming a person who's hard to approach doesn't mean suppressing your emotions all the time or hiding them away. But blindly maintaining the image of being too nice is not the best approach to getting along with others. If you're too easygoing and open without getting upset no matter what others do, people may not take you seriously. If you meet someone who values you, that's fine. But if you meet someone who doesn't care for you, your feelings will only worsen. Don't smile too warmly at people who just want to take advantage of your kindness. Don't give in and try to be friendly with those who don't appreciate you. Learn to become difficult to approach and create a distance that makes people hesitate to get too close. Also, distance yourself from those who just want to stir up trouble, so you don't get tangled in their issues. This is wisdom. But don't be afraid of everything, because people who don't stand up for their rights can easily become passive and timid. Not causing trouble doesn't mean you don't have principles, and not being afraid doesn't mean you should do whatever you want. A person's character will determine the life you live. Train yourself to be calm and kind at the right moments, while developing a strong inner character that's not easily influenced by external factors. Many people fear rejection and let others take advantage of them. Whether you're still in school or working, there will always be someone trying to take advantage of you. If you don't dare to say no, they will continue taking advantage. You shouldn't endure everything, as this will only make others think you're easy to manipulate. Be kind only to those who deserve it. In the show The Big Bang Theory, there's a quote, "When you're too nice, the world will take advantage of you. Therefore, we must all learn to stand up for our own rights so that we can maintain our dignity." A calm and composed mind allows us to face danger without fear. In life, those who remain peaceful and balanced, with a stable temperament, can avoid excessive joy when they gain something and unnecessary sorrow when they lose. They don't become angry when insulted, and they don't panic in urgent or dangerous situations. This is because, by maintaining inner peace, wisdom arises, and important tasks are completed. Throughout history, all major philosophical traditions, in Europe, from Stoicism to Christianity, have valued a calm and composed mind. From ancient Stoics to Christian teachings, and even in medical and political philosophy, the importance of inner peace has been emphasized. This quality is deeply significant in the worldview of ancient thinkers. The state of inner stillness enables individuals to gain wisdom, helps virtuous leaders improve themselves, enables military generals to defeat their enemies, inspires thinkers, and even helps the sick regain their health. It can be said that its effects are profound and far-reaching. Maintaining calmness is not just a form of personal development, but also a type of wisdom and strategy. When facing a challenge, those with inner peace remain unshaken, solving problems without panic. However, those who are agitated often ruin even the best opportunities. History is full of examples where individuals achieved great things by staying calm. Great philosophers, kings, and generals have been known for their composure. The more critical and dangerous the situation, the more they were able to remain calm and respond thoughtfully, solving problems effectively. In the context of European history, many leaders and thinkers emphasize the importance of calmness. For example, during the tumultuous times of the Roman Empire, leaders like Julius Caesar were known for their ability to remain calm in the face of war and political upheaval, ultimately guiding their forces to victory. One story from European history that highlights the importance of calmness is about King Charlemagne, who was known for his wise leadership. Despite facing threats from rival kingdoms, Charlemagne remained composed and used strategic thinking to strengthen his empire, ensuring its success for generations. This historical perspective shows that, in life, whether the challenge is large or small, no matter how dangerous the situation is, the first thing to do is to remain calm. Only by staying calm can we generate wisdom, find the right solutions, and achieve success. In ancient European philosophy, thinkers like Marcus Aurelius wrote about the importance of calmness. He said, "A wise person is one who uses calmness to control their emotions and virtues. Without simplicity, wisdom cannot shine. Without calmness, one cannot see clearly the future." People often become bogged down by small matters, thinking endlessly, held back by emotions and desires. They cannot use reason to control themselves or see things as they truly are. Only when we maintain inner peace can we master ourselves, focus on solving problems, and gain the wisdom to face any challenge in life.